C. Cleva taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. That's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send 2 and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Oh, hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, it sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Just a single sip will send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa.
There it is.
Hey, need some help?
What up, Coach?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Keep it going.
Focus! Focus! You guys the ones who
Let's
gonna
go.
get used today. Pressure is on. Pressure is on.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Now we're rolling. Just like that. One more.
Whoa! I made him quiet. I made him quiet.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Look at yours! Get open, man! Right here. Watch out!
Again.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
Big news, big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his...
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go.
Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G, but it's all good. Y'all already know what it is. Now just remember, you may have 100 games in your career, 1,000 if you're lucky, but only one will be my first start, so don't mess this up out there. Yeah, I'm messing with y'all. That's why I rock with y'all, for real. Y'all always keep me honest.
Is this speech going to end anytime soon, Rook? We got a shoot around.
I got you, Coach. Let's bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
Union is really a staple in NBA2K. What number drop is this one with your collaboration with Canada Goose?
Maybe our 4th. We have been in the game for quite a while. We're super honored to be there. It's been a lot of fun.
Tell me about some of these pieces.
We designed a liner.
And this is in the game. Okay.
Yep. Vintage military liners has become really popular, so we just tried to make a contemporary version of that. And also the jacket I'm wearing, which is the MA1/.
And with every new NBA season, Greb, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And it's Toronto's ball. It's a 3-point game. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Brad?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Trent outside for 3. Offensive board. And he makes it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Toronto. Kleber down low. He's covered by Siakam. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trent outside. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And the Mavericks going the other way now. MP, the pass to Irving. Back to MP. Wing shot on the way. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Morris, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Green is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Young, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Benton in for Trent. Here's Van Vliet following the score by Dallas. Pass to Porter. Van Vliet against MP. Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors miss again. The Mavericks leading. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Porter outside. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. MP with it. Van Vliet covering. Takes the three. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
MP against Van Vliet. Now here's MP. He's covered closely. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Up top, Porter. Over MP. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top.
The Raptors, 6. Hey, your junior defense.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got MP, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Bullock in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, we got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Woods checked in for Dallas. Kleba comes in for Bullock. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
And Siakam with the slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. It's a one-on-one situation. Irving against Anunoby. Siakam outside. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
In the first half with a score. Your Mavericks 41. The Raptors 35.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Trent against Irving. Trent, the pass to Achua. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 6.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
And here's MP from outside. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Kleba against Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Achua. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid D from Wood. MP against Anunoby. And here's MP from outside. Unable to get that one.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Throws it up high.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Trent outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Pass to MP, fires from deep. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Anunoby. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Toronto trailing. Siakam outside. Here's Van Vliet. 1:05 left in the third quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Doncic. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam outside. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 12 points.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 28 points for the game. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by MP. MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Over Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
That's good from Siakam.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. MP shot is off. We've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Irving in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. 5 to shoot. Trent outside. Here's the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot there. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Pass to Anunoby. Over MP. And again, Toronto, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To the paint. Kleber down low. Boucher on him. Kleber shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Achua with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Doncic passes to MP. He shoots. And he can't get that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Outside Anunoby. The three is up. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 8 now. MP, the pass to Kleber.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic outside. Irving with it. Pass to Kleber. And here's MP from outside. No good on the shot. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Trent outside. Here's Van Vliet. Mavericks with the rebound. Wood's got 9 rebounds now. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's MP. Dallas, no good that time either.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And Dallas calls time here. They're ahead by 6. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Green's checked in for MP. The Raptors also with a sub. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me.
So the rumors are that they put love in them. And just a single sip will send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sat on the corner as you wait for the rapture?
Here. So if you remember the liner that we made, this is kind of, these three pieces are kind of where we drew it through. So this is a traditional, you know, American military liner. I happened to get this vintage shopping in Japan. You could wear this in Southern California, but then add it to a parka and wear it in a really cold environment. And so this one here was another liner I found, a little bit more substantial. And so
matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Bridges outside. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
From deep, MP. Brooklyn with the board. Dinwiddie outside. Down low, Finney-Smith. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Doncic outside. Back to MP. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. MP outside. Pulls up. Oh, another miss by MP. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Now here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. This one for 3. And Doncic with the 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Irving against Bridges. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wood. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Nets with a lead. Bridges left side. Here's Claxton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he... Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Morris in at the power forward spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And the Nets shooting the ball at 60%. An excellent average. Dinwiddie against MP. 11 feet out. Dinwiddie, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Fades away and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to MP. Again, MP missing.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without
Dallas foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against MP. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. Basket's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Dallas again missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nets out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is his skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
You gotta like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, that's not gonna slow him down.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Dinwiddie, no good. Dallas shooting around 41%. MP finds Doncic. Back to MP. Wood up top for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
A little contact is not going to stop Wood. He's got that wiry strength.
Dinwiddie outside. That shot missing, and it's Dallas the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. And he's going for the oop here. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's blocked by Wood.
Great use of size by Wood, using his wingspan to get all over that shot.
And here's MP from outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Brooklyn trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help him this season.
Bullock, he's checked in for Kleba. And a change for the Nets. Simmons is checked in for Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Nets with possession here. Now Doncic. He's got 21. From deep, MP. And the Mavericks, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bridges outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And they pick up 2. Bridges has got his third basket on the night right there.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Blocked! They recover it. Yes, it's good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Finney-Smith's got 7 points.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. And Green is subbed in for Irving. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. MP outside. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. He's got 15. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
MP way outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Thomas. To the right side. Dinwiddie finds Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by MP. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he gets that one.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Stolen by MP. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. Outside Hardaway. Over Simmons. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by MP. Hardaway's got 5 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Substitution
making a switch here. MP's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Finney-Smith's checked in. Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
To the inside, Thomas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Irving, the pass to MP. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Off target with the three. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn.
14 foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Mikal Bridges.
.32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Kleba over to help. Here's Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Doncic. Pass to MP. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man.
Send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sad on the corner as you wait for the rapture? 'Cause if I had my way, I'd send you up. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind.
Nba2k TV friends, this is Matt Cord, public address announcer for your Philadelphia 76ers. It's time for a special edition of Top Plays. We're about to showcase your Mobile One top drive. So grab your keys and let's go for a ride.
We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Christian Wood is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's MP in at the 3. Now, here's Wagner. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Here's Irving. Pass to MP. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
MP's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Folds the pass to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
Now, here's MP. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. They were frustrated to lose their first game against this team. He told me we have to be even more aggressive getting to the rim and scoring inside tonight. Kevin, it certainly is their strength and makes sense to go that way. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Wood finds MP. The shot comes out. The Magic go the other way with it. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving against Wagner. Buries it down low.
That's big time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Harris is checked in for Franz Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
And he makes both free throws.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18, and the three ball is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The pass to Isaac. And Harris wide open. He shoots once again off the mark. Orlando. Dallas leading by 8. Now MP. 21 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 23.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harris against Green. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
Markieff Morris checked in for the Mavericks.
Markieff Morris.
Mavericks have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. And a deep three from MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. From deep. Oh, he nailed it.
Your Magic.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's Dallas up by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Anthony is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now, here's MP. He has 29. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic trail by 14.
And how about the career Gary Harris has had up to this point?
What you love about Gary Harris is he's going to do whatever his coaching staff asks him to do. He can make a three-point shot with great consistency. He's willing to share the basketball. He can make clutch free throws late. There was a time in his career where he was a real force on the defensive end.
Here's Anthony after Luka Doncic's bucket. Anthony, the pass to Harris. And it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
The first one falls. So it's Dallas holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor for Dallas. Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's MP in at the small forward. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Shooting two. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Wood kicks to MP. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Magic. Passes to Fultz. Anthony with it. And here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Here's Carter. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
MP, that's for two. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth assist in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And here's Fultz after the three-pointer from MP. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. Fultz dishes to Carter. Pass to Anthony. Now Wagner. And the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 9 points for Franz Wagner.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Doncic kicks to MP. From deep. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Gary Harris is checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. The Mavericks also with a sub. McGee's checked in and really deep through that time. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Anthony against MP. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
The Magic have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Wood. Josh Green comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Anthony against MP. Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Anthony. Wagner kicks to Harris. Over Green. Harris, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Morris is checked in for Dallas. The free throw drops for Green. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And stolen by MP. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark. For most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Suggs with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner outside. Kept alive Orlando. Isaac finds Anthony. Shot to stop the run. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Anthony.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men. And Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
And so it's Dallas, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Harris. Suggs out there with Hampton. And it's Okeke in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's Suggs missing. And a wide-open look for MP. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop. And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
Here's MP. Following the basket by R.J. Hampton. And here's MP for three.
Number 7.
Connects from three-point range. MP's got 52 points. Well, Orlando's shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Now, here's Hampton. Not a lot of room. The offensive rebound, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's MP. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3.
MP's got his third assist on the night. Harris outside. Passes it to Suggs. Now, here's Hampton. Now, here's Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Green with the rebound. On the wing, MP. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. That one on Hampton. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know, looking at the turnovers.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
That's the end
to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from...
Yeah, I definitely came out looking to put in work. You know, I know this...
Just a single sip will send you on its way.
ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the one trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly too sweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race to you, seeing who got the farthest. Out of LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the one trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. I do me every day, I don't live for others. Proud of who I am, so I'm never under the cover. I ran with it, ain't look back, now got big racks in a book bag. Smile at it when they look sad, like too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me, when it's time to drop, they wait on me. A lot of people here changed on me, don't change but the day, homie. Change but the next move, they know I really ball like the next dude. All the haters been past due, got them in they feelings like the last dude. And I don't trip cause the hate be motivation. I make the best out of every situation. I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the one trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Oh, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about Brandon marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're going to make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait.
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about
them trade me.
And Pete, wait.
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man,
View.
I'm not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay.
All right, starting on the waves with the real Nba2k23. Here he is, behind the back, turns around, brings the ball up and under directionality. It's so important to have direction in life, wouldn't you say so? Moving decks to the rack with Trey Paydex. Here we got a series of crossovers, collapsing the defender's ankle, a layup weave between two more. Ooh, baby! Looks like someone just passed their driving test. You're now.
At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities maybe for younger players. Coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleba out there with MP. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the two guard. Now here's MP. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple.
and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma. Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Puts up a three. MP shot is off. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That costs you.
And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Now here's Morris. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Morris has got his second bucket on the night.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. MP outside. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving. And it's 6'9". Denny Avdia. Great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. When you combine that with his motor, too, I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Doncic passes to MP. From deep. Again, MP missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And it's good. 2 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
MP outside.
2 minutes.
Will it go? Rebound by the Wizards.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Avdia. There's the triple. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Avdia's got 8.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 13 from deep. MP, and in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's MP in at the point guard position. Here's Bullock. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Outside for Irving. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject, but how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills. Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And it's blocked by Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Kuzma. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hornets. With 2 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. MP, the pass to Wood. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting for Dallas, Christian Wood at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Wood hits them both. And here's Beal, coming off a 37-point game against Charlotte.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. So for the Wizards, Gibson's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. The Wizards. And so it's the Washington Wizards.
With the score, 37. The Mavericks, 31. DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Mavericks with possession here. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Washington right now. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Wizards.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Free throw line jumper. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beal's got 8.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Irving finds MP. Three-pointer.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Drops in the 3.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making. Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Now here's MP. 9 points in the game, just 4 to shoot.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Washington has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Morris can't hit. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Here's Gafford, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, BA. That's hot.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Morris outside. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And the basket by Beal.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Irving, the pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly, and the Mavericks, another 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
From deep. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Here's Morris. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Morris has got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP outside. Pass to Irving. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Washington making some changes. Gibson's checked in for Gafford. Nunn comes in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Morris comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Green is subbed in for MP. .119 left in the third. Wright against Irving. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Gibson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Nunn. And it's Morris in for Wright. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Woods checked in for McGee. Kleba comes in for Morris. MP is checked in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Hardaway. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Christian Wood. Maxi Kleba out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the 2.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
That gives them the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. Oh, nice shot by Morris. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
MP against Beal. MP outside. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. And he converts the layup. Beal's got 11 points here in the second half.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic finds MP.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. MP, the pass to Kleba. And here's MP. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Avdia. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. A deep 3 from MP. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Washington with it. 4-point game. 3-pointer. Beal. That one no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. They get it back. Out to Wood. Back to MP. And they go to the intentional foul.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. MP no good. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
So huge. I mean, Bradley Beal produces, but man, this is especially true when the game is on the line. They have confidence in him here.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss. He's got 2 more chances now. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he misses all 3.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And the Wizards call time here. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Denny Avdia.
Yeah, you have to tip your hat to him. I mean, the way he shot the ball from deep has just been, it's been huge. But I really love how he's worked so hard to get open. The preparation before the shot to create the necessary space was equally as impressive.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt. Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I'm...
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine...
Send you on its way. You know the harbor, the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sad on the corner as you wait for the rapture? 'Cause if I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're in